voters in Connecticut and 4 other states are casting their ballots in presidential primaries. The frontrunners hope to get closer to securing their party's nomination. CBS 2's Ilana Gold joining us live from a polling site in Stamford, Connecticut this noon. Ilana?
Chris, for hours now, we've been watching a steady stream of voters showing up at this polling site. There is so much interest in this election. The state says more than 90,000 people in Connecticut have registered to vote since January, and that means the turnout today could be very big. Voters started hitting the polls at 6 o'clock this morning at Dolan Middle School in Stamford, Connecticut, and casting their ballots.
My first one.
Why today?
I felt this one mattered. I felt this one, you had to make a choice.
It's an opportunity to change the agenda, to change the conversation.
Donald Trump looking to lock up Republican votes in Connecticut and 4 other primaries today in Delaware, Rhode Island, Maryland, and Pennsylvania. Trump will stay in New York as results come in tonight, but his opponents have made an unprecedented agreement to stop him from winning the GOP nomination.
The alliance. It's, it's an act of a little bit of panic, a little bit of a sense that the door is closing, the window is closing.
Ted Cruz and John Kasich want to turn support away from Trump so he can't get delegates. Kasich won't campaign in next week's Indiana primary, so Ted Cruz gets more votes. In turn, Cruz will halt his efforts in Oregon and New Mexico. Today, both of them have events planned in Indiana, including a fundraiser.
It's about resources being directed where you think you have the best chance of being able to get good results.
One thing we both agree on is that electing Hillary Clinton would be a disaster for this country, and that if Donald Trump is the nominee, it elects Hillary Clinton.
They ought to both drop out of the race.
Democrat Hillary Clinton looking to sweep all 5 states today. She's also campaigning in Indiana on this election day, touring manufacturing plants, and will be in Pennsylvania tonight as votes are counted. She's preparing to face Trump in November.
You don't just fly that big jet in and land it and go make a big speech and insult everybody you can think of.
Bernie Sanders also fighting for the votes. He too will make an appearance in Pennsylvania tonight. If he doesn't win all 5 states, it could be impossible to get the nomination, but he's planning to stay in the race until the convention.
Real change is never given to people. People have got to fight for it.
So those candidates are certainly fighting for votes across the Northeast today. If you haven't voted yet, there's plenty of time. The polls close at 8 o'clock tonight. We're live in Stamford, Connecticut. Ilana Gold, CBS 2 News.